What's going on, guys? It's Wyatt, Jeremy here with we're actually kind of combining things. So we got the Crunchathon raffle here today, as well as we started about 30 minutes early for the drink and draw. So if you're here for the alcohol, wait about 30 minutes and then that'll be there. Or the cool drawings. But yeah, so Jeremy, we did a good thing, man. We did a good thing over the last week and a half.
Yes,
you want to talk about it?
All right, so we raised. How much do we get in cash?
We are at $1,995
in cash.
Or no, not in cash.
Oh, everything. $1,995. You're kidding. We're $5 short.
Yes, $5. That's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna personally throw that $5 in. So
we made it.
Yep, 2,000. Our second annual One Chip Challenge Charity Crunchathon was an event where we took the bravest and dumbest of some of our friends, and we all agreed to eat the One Chip Challenge from Packy, the Packy One Chip Challenge, if people would donate to support Angel Trees and the Manor House. So we do also have a lot of Manor House food from our food drive too that we haven't really quantified. And this weekend we got together and we did it. We got together and we ate that chip.
Ooh. If you look at my face, you can tell that I was not happy about said chip. So Jeremy, how did you feel after eating the chip?
You never feel good after eating that chip.
That's about how I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made it through. The first couple minutes was like you just had to control your breathing, had to find a way to make it through. Hopefully we'll have a video sometime soon of the whole experience. We did something on the live, but honestly, we weren't really concerned about the live at that time.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We love y'all to death. But I was just trying to breathe, man. So it was all bad. Todd said he felt jacked.
Yeah.
You were one of one in that one because I
said he was hopped up on adrenaline.
Yep.
We've got some friends here saying that they're going to annoy us. You could never annoy us. We're happy to have you here. Plus, you're likely going to win some stuff. So hang out with us. Do you want to just jump in to giving away cool stuff? Because we got about 30 minutes, 27 now, and we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to give away here. You can see we've got more stuff than fits on my camera. You can see all the stuff in my room. I'm gonna have to give that stuff away too. This is not as useful until I actually what happened to me?
Hold on, let me.
There we go.
There we go.
Pull out individual things, but you want to go ahead and just get into it?
Yeah, man, we got to.
Absolutely. We've got a whole box of Pokemon trading cards to give away. So that's from Poke Collect. Okay, let's pull up the wheel. This is amazing because we had 614 entries over a number of things. So there's 614 chances to win, period, for all the people that entered. So even if somebody donated $500, which did happen, it doesn't mean that you don't have some chances to win. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start with this Salty Nut Brewery hat. So we got lots of cool stuff. Let's go ahead and start with this. Who is going to win this?
Salty Nuts.
Boom. Jason Teedy, congratulations. You just won a Salty Nut Brewery hat. Let's stay on the Salty Nut stuff for a second. We've got a bunch of their shirts. So this one is Exotic Illusion. This is a nice feeling shirt. It is XL, so it's either for you or the XL in your life.
All right. No whammies.
Jason Teedy. That guy donated $500. So glad to see him win some Salty Nut stuff. When you write this one down, Wyatt, will you just write down yellow?
Yep.
Yellow Salty Nut shirt.
Had the illusion on there.
Let's stick with these Salty Nut ones right here. We've got this other. What I don't know what color you call. Is this a teal?
I'm gonna call it the toucan shirt.
Toucan shirt. Who's gonna win this one? Boom, Jeremy Long. Jeremy Long brought something like 75 food items for our Manor House drive. So
not only that, but he also donated as well. So big shouts out to Jeremy.
That's true. He donated 2 tickets to the Huntsville Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. So amazing. All right. So next we are going to do this T-Rex shirt, which I personally am kind of a fan of. I think this is pretty rad.
Purple.
All right, let's go for it.
Alan says, "What's up?"
What's up,
Alan? He participated as well.
Jason's killing it with these T-shirts.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you donate $500 to a raffle. All right, and we're removing each raffle ticket. So we're not going to remove a whole name because if you buy that many tickets, you still get the extra tickets.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's for the kids.
That's for the kids. That's been our tagline the whole time. So next we're going to do a straight to ale t-shirt. This is a medium. This is a red. Add that. A red straight to ale medium t-shirt. Hey, Mike, when you say you just did one, do you mean you just donated to our charity? All right, this red straight to ale shirt went to our friend Garrett Burke. Thank you, Garrett, for doing our video, and congratulations on winning the straight to ale shirt.
Red. He just did a donation. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, he just did a $5 donation. Michael, I will go ahead and throw your name in there. I can still do that. Michael, are you local? Can I do it? I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I can.
There we go. Did it take you a really, really long time to put all those names in?
Not as long as it looks like, because a lot of them are the same.
But that's a lot of counting too. So then it's just like, Jason.
Well, I mean, I would do 10 and then copy them.
Oh, there we go. It makes it even.
All right. So next,
Mike, you're in there like swimwear, bud.
The Baskin-Robbins truck was cool. We had a really great event. We had the Baskin-Robbins truck. We had Nomad Road Dogs. This is a straight to ale hoodie. So this is really cool. This is, what size is this? What size are you, hoodie? Tell me your secrets. And we are an XL. This is an XL straight to AL hoodie. So it's actually really thin. It feels like it would be more of a t-shirt style, but I really love it.
Let's go.
Hey, with Michael doing that, that means we actually hit 2,000.
Yes, we did.
All right, this one to my friend Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes won this straight to AL hoodie. Very cool. All right, let's keep moving on. We've got a lot of alcohol-related stuff.
Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, so we're an alcohol-related drink and draw show. What about we give away $30 to the End Zone?
Okay, there we go.
$30 to the End Zone. This is 3 $10 gift cards to End Zone. This is fun, just giving stuff away. Jason Teedy.
He's gonna have like a box.
Yeah. You give $500 to charity, you get $30 back to the End Zone. That seems fair. All right, next we've got Liquor Express. This is a $25 gift card to Liquor Express. Tiffany Tucker. Tiffany Tucker came out, watched the event, ate a hot dog. So we will make sure that gets to her.
I didn't get the chance to try a hot dog. How good were they?
They were great. They were absolutely great. I love them. They were quality hot dogs. Next, we have a $25 gift card to Fat Sammy's.
What if he just wants to be called Sammy?
No, that's his right, I think.
No.
If you want to call him Sammy, that's okay. There are just so many other Sammy, like Sammy T's.
That's true.
I went to Miss Jordan. All right, $25 there. They're really good. Shout out to Nomad Hot Dogs. Wyatt, did you not have a chance to try it because you were writhing in pain the entire event from eating that chip?
Bro, listen. When it came to that chip, after that, I was like, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to go home and like chill out. I didn't want to do anything else. Like I tried some ice cream. That didn't make me feel any better. And like ice cream is supposed to make everything feel better. Didn't work for me.
Not terrible heat death.
So I just was like, if I can't do ice cream, what the hell am I gonna do with a hot dog? So
everybody's got their own take on it. Some people say that you're supposed to coat your stomach in grease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had that before I got there. So then after that, I was like, I'm not putting anything else on my stomach.
Yeah, I hear that. Mm-hmm. So next we have a comic donated by CBCP. That's Comic Book Cleaning and Pressing. That's Jay Thornton. This is DC versus Vampires Killers. I think there's like a colon in there. #1, and it is signed by Jonathan Glapon. So you got yourself a cool signed comic book here. Who's going to win this? I hate to know the end results of that chip. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's a good secret.
You don't want to know that.
Jeremy Long, congratulations. You just won this comic book.
Sweet.
He's racking some stuff up too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you donate 75 food items. Okay. Next, we have this Captain America sketch cover. This was drawn by my good friend Corbin Delaney. Corbin at Corbin Delaney Illustration. This guy is an amazing artist. If you're ever in a place where you want to get some artwork, get it from him. He's a better artist than me. All right. Who's going to win this awesome sketch cover?
I'm gonna let that pass this time, but don't.
No, the dude's a killer artist. I'd love to have him on the show.
no downplaying yourself. You guys are both great artists.
Jason TD, congratulations on winning this Captain America sketch cover. That dude, I don't think that he even knew he was in a raffle. I think he heard money for charity and was like, I'm on it. So he's going to be surprised. Should we give away these Pokemon trading cards?
Let's go Pokemon.
Or should we wait because those are cool and expensive? Let's do these.
Let's do those. Yeah, let's do those last.
All right. So I'm going to do these in a set of 2. These are 2 prints from Corbin Delaney. You're going to get this cool Batman one, and you're also going to get one. This is one of his more recent ones. I'm holding it wrong. Spider-Verse. So you got Miles, you got Gwen, and then you got Spider Punk.
Yes.
Forget his name. All right, let's see who won this. John Bernal, that's my dad. He donated $200. He won a Spider-Punk print. So, right on. All right, next up, still on Corbin stuff, we've got this Ninja Turtles print.
I have this same print downstairs in my room, my man cave area. It is an awesome print. I love it.
Right on. And Corbin is also the official poster artist of the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. The dude really does kill it. So you'll see here, this is the 2022 poster. A lot of cool stuff going on there. And these are all signed by him too. Yes, sir, Samurai Jack. Garrett Burke.
Sweet.
Looks like I'm not going to have to make too many trips. Okay, while we're on art, this is my thing here. All right, this is kind of a cool little story, and since it's mine, I'm going to spend 2 seconds on it. All right, so I drew Sailor Moon Venomized, right? So this is one of my things that people love the most of all of my artwork. And another artist reached out to me, Zachariah Stark, Comic to Canvas, and he said, hey, this is sick. Let me make a, let's see if I can get a better shot of it. Let me make a canvas that is actually a collage of Sailor Moon comic art, and then just use yours as kind of a featured piece. So that's what's going on here. Kind of a unique, one-of-a-kind thing.
Tot said he's super excited about this one.
Okay, Lisa said she wants it too. Yeah, and this is a one-of-a-kind thing, so I can't remake it. You get it? Congratulations. Jason TD.
There you go, Jason.
For a guy that didn't know he was in a raffle, he was doing okay. All right, let's move on to some of the picnic-based stuff. This is we're going to do this together. This is a wine table for a picnic. You'll see you can set your wine glasses up right here. And then you just set your food items in it. I have one of these. I love it. I'm also going to give away this bottle opener with it because they're kind of paired. That's awesome. If you guys need any kind of cosplay photography, Momo Clicks, right? Make sure you throw up your contact info because you do a great job and we're happy to share the love there. Okay, so for this wine table.
Jeremy Long said, hooray, wine.
Right? Everything we've got here is alcohol or art. All right, Kimberly Hilliard. Got this little table. All right, kind of in the same vein, we have another cool thing here. This is a tapas board.
Oh, what?
Okay. Okay, Lisa, we did the shirts very first. And Momo Clicks photography is on everything. So just type Momo Clicks into your internet machine and you'll get them. All right,
what is
this? I'm going to hold this up. This is a tapas board. This is actually a little heavy, has some weight. It's like a charcuterie board, but
Okay.
it's got a handle on it so you can present it. It's a nice little thing, honestly.
Fancy.
Nice little thing. Can't really see what it is on the prize cam.
Jeremy said that it's a paddle.
Yeah,
And
it's a spanking machine. All right, Jason, he's killing it.
I've learned to spell his name so much by now.
Huh?
I've learned to spell Jason's name so much.
The man's 25% of our proceeds, so can't be mad that he's winning.
Shout out to that.
Okay, so next we have two coolers. They're exactly the same. Let's go ahead and they're over the shoulder strap bag coolers, pretty portable. These are from Troy Androlinas at Guaranteed Rate. Jeremy Long, congratulations. You got the first one. Watch, Jeremy, you're going to get two of these. And my dad, John Bernal.
So Jeremy, Jeremy Long, you actually have right now the Toucan shirt. You also have the Batman comic by CBCP, and you have the cooler. So it pays to give, man.
This must be what it was like for everyone else watching the quiz show. He is, of course, referencing how he used to win everything at the quiz show. Oh, man.
Who was the second? Oh, yeah, your dad was the one that won the second one. All right, I got that.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Okay, this is a kind of cool thing. Whoa. Ah. All right. Ignore that. So this is a kind of cool thing. This is a Theragun. This is like having a masseuse in your hand with just like a regular masseuse. But anyway, it's a gun. So this thing is cool and expensive, and I would be happy to win it. So let's hope my dad gets it, and I'll just not give it to him. What? I did not cheat. You guys can see it. Okay, that's why I use this wheel, because you can't cheat. A personal massager. Yes, but it's not that kind of personal massager. Okay, and then the next thing I want to give away here is this is the actual tablecloth we're using. It is a blanket by our good friend Christine May. I'm going to zoom down on it a little bit. As you can see here, it is a Disney-themed, I'm going to embiggen it, Disney-themed blanket with a lot of Disney characters. It's got kind of a ice cream Sunday afternoon kind of vibe. And it will fold up into a pillow, which I think is kind of cool. So, all right, who is going to win this beauty? Alan and Munchkin breed love. All right, Alan, congratulations.
Here we go.
All right, we got some other huge prizes right here. The first one that we're going to give away, I know a lot of people are excited about this. Just a second. Okay, the first one we're going to give away is going to be this entire box of Pokemon trading cards. This is Sword and Shield, Lost Origin, and this comes from our friends at Poke Collect. And if you're excited about this, I can totally understand why. It is going to go to...
Come on, no whammies, no whammies. I'm not in it, but you know.
You're in it in spirit.
I am.
Corbin Delaney. Congratulations, Corbin. I think he was telling me that he and his kids play Pokemon together. So that's actually a really cool place for this to go.
Awesome.
All right, next, we've got more of the best prizes. For instance, we're going to do 2 tickets to the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. That's next up here. Alex Jordan, congratulations. Okay, right on. Next, we are going to do 2 tickets to Con Castaboros. My dad.
There you go.
They donated $200, so that's why they're winning stuff. 200 raffle tickets. The next thing that we're going to do is 1 VIP ticket to Con Castaboros. And that went to Jason Teedy. Kaylisa, where did your computer freeze? So much you could have missed. All right, next up, we have 2 $25 gift cards to Haven Comics. Those are going to go to 2 separate people. So the first $25 gift card to Haven Comics, that is going to go to Victoria L. Congratulations, Victoria. All right, next, another $25 gift card to Haven Comics. Kimberly Hilliard. Congratulations. And that leaves us with the best prize of the night, a free t-shirt from theblurredsyndicate.com.
Hey, that's us.
That is us. It was Wyatt, but
You're a blurred by, association.
how much money do you think we just gave away in the last half hour? I went to Jeremy Long.
Yeah.
Jeremy, get with Wyatt and just pick out whatever shirt you want, tell him whatever size you want, and it is yours. And that is theblurredsyndicate.com, but I'll send you that info after the show.
Yes, sir.
We nailed it. Half an hour. We gave away everything.
We did it, man. I thought we were kind of pushing it, but we made it.
Yeah, I thought it was impossible. They said it couldn't be done. Okay. I feel amped up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I hope you won what you wanted to win. And if you didn't win what you wanted to win, I'm sorry. But thank you so much for donating to our event and helping us raise so much money for kids. I think we all crushed it.
Yeah. So I'm going to say one quick thing while we got a moment too. So last year, the Blurred Syndicate, we were able to help out like one family with just donations within ourselves. This year, I don't know how many families that we're going to be able to help out because we did so awesome. So it really speaks to like everybody kind of coming together, helping those who may not have had a Christmas if we didn't do these things. So it's really important that we're thankful, and I just wanted to say thank you because I luckily I have never had an issue where like Christmas
Mhm.
has been like that, but you know what I mean. A lot of times, and it was humbling last year. People were just asking for like bed sheets or
Yeah.
like shoes or socks versus my munchkin upstairs is like, yeah, let's talk about a Pokemon game. You know what I mean?
Didn't
So
he ask for a real Iron Man outfit this year?
he wanted to go as real Iron Man, so he wanted to be able to just press a button and just have like the actual suit just engulf him. So that's and then lad like when he was like 4 or 5, he asked for an elephant or a radioactive spider. I was in a lose-lose situation on that one. So
Yeah, you were.
so so yeah, but it's really important that that I just say thank you to you guys because we made it a huge success, and it's going to help a whole lot of people this year.
Yeah, thank you guys. We ate that stupid chip, but you guys did all this.
Hmm.
It's teamwork.
So
All
yeah.
right, hang out with us, and we are about to go into our drink and draw. We do every Tuesday at 7. So, Wyatt, if you will play that beautiful footage, we'll just go right into it.
The intro again.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. So this is where I usually introduce us. So I'll say, hey, what's going on, blurs, nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt. I'm also known as the sensei of the syndicate, the Duke of the Drink, the Admiral of Alcohol here. And we just are welcoming you guys here who haven't been here to our Tuesday night drink and draw, where we have a new drink. We enjoy each other's company, conversation, and Jeremy draws some wonderful artwork, and today is no different. So he's going to be drawing Static Shock.
Yes, sir. Where Wyatt is the Admiral of Alcohol. I just got the one silky hand. That's it. That's all I bring to the table. But
The man with the golden hand. That's what I call him. So um so yeah, so we usually make a really good drink, have some good conversations, and talk about some of the fun stuff that we have going on. I know we're definitely going to talk about this one chip challenge, and then
Mhm.
maybe even also talk about what we think is going to happen, just in recent news, because I know there's been a lot of different conversations about like what's happening with DC,
Yeah.
with James Gunn taking over, and how maybe you're excited, maybe you're not. So we just hang out with us, and we'd love to hang see.
And this is where we invite in the rest of the Blurred Syndicate. So if
I, th- I think Fluffy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, how are you?
I'm up.
There you go.
I'm up.
So yeah, Fluffy. This is everyone. Everyone, this is Fluffy. So yeah, we just usually talk about it, a lot of different things. But you wanted to be on here in particular because we're doing Static Shock today.
I want to be there to see the awesome.
So that's cool. Now, were you a really big fan of Static Shock when it was on Cartoon No, it wasn't on Cartoon Network. It was on WB
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
I
For the
was. That was specifically the only reason why I got up.
kids.
I just went right back.
WB was like the CW of cartoons, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the 4 kids. That's like right after, like when they moved Batman over there, and then after that
Mhm.
they had Superman and
Let's
Batman
put it this
Beyond.
way: it replaced the foster child of was it Disney Channel back in the
Yeah.
day? So
Yeah,
like that was the best filter for me. And
And the dude rode around on a manhole, right? Like just a
yeah, dude,
complete embodiment of extreme sports. So
exactly.
my
kind
own
of a
say
cool
so.
guy. I have never drawn Static Shock, so I'm going to go ahead and show off my camera.
And while you do that, I'm going to bring somebody else on. She is the left hand. I like to call her my tiny fist of fury herself. KB, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Kitty!
What up?
Yeah. Are you alive over there?
I am.
Okay, good.
Just
I just
got
want
off
to make
work.
sure.
Yeah.
I've never drawn static shock, so today I was kind of sketching him out. It's if you take away the character, and just look at like poses or whatever, he's a snowboarder. Like, and even if you look at the characterization, he's goggles and heavy like coat. He's a snowboarder, so yeah, cool character. I've never had anything to do with.
You know what my
I get
favorite thing about
experience
that
it for the first time.
was?
What you say?
My favorite thing about you showing us like the little rough sketches was like seeing your thought process behind how you would want it to look like motion wise. And then
Right.
there's like some images where you're doing posing. There's some where it looks like you were focusing kind of more on his aesthetic a little bit. And it's just dope to see your thought process on paper like this.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Like,
Yeah, and some of them are hits, some of them are misses, but like, it's
Why
just
do you lie to yourself, Jeremy? They are all hit and fire.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Here's $1 million piece right here.
I'm sorry. Did you not?
I think this is a $300
Did you
piece.
not hear
right here.
KB back when I
Nope.
told her my stick figures suck and you like, oh, there are some epic stick figures?
Nope. Here's why I'm about to shut this argument down. There was literally an exhibition some dude just had where it looked like a 3-year-old took crayons and scribbled, and he is selling those for like $1 billion. So I'm gonna need you to stop because your outline looks better than his scribble. So yes, you probably are looking at thousands of dollars worth of work right there for somebody.
KB, give me those billions.
Listen,
Give me those billions, KB. Where is it?
listen. If
I
I
want
had
it.
it to give it to you, trust me, you'd have it.
Have his own office and everything.
Listen.
Building, a secretary at the front. I'm sorry, Jeremy is unavailable at the moment. If you would like to make an appointment of January of 2023, I'm pretty sure he will be there for you. Okay? Thank you.
I would hire somebody to just always say I was unavailable.
Oh, God.
That
That
would
would
be
just
the
sound awesome.
dream. Sorry.
Just not to be bothered.
KB can't speak to you right now. Can I take a message? Yes, I would hire somebody for that service.
I don't think I can because I can't lie like that. I'm sorry.
Bro,
My conscience
Should
will not
actually
let
not
me
be
do it.
available then.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
My conscience will not let me do that. They'll be like, you know better. You raised better than this.
I'll do it. Look, Jay can't come to the phone right now.
Hey, so I had a nerd argument earlier this week, and I wanted to bring it to everyone about whether, and it was about Terminator and time travel. So so here's my thing. So I argued with
As the eyes roll.
I argued with a certain person, and they said that like John Connor had to exist in order to be able to send himself, well, to send Kyle Reese back there. Now I'm saying that he existed because he sent Kyle Reese back there because he had future knowledge that he had to do that in the first place.
How would he have
Number
the
one,
future knowledge?
you
if he
gotta
didn't exist
stop.
already?
You got to stop arguing with that certain person. You got to learn, man. You're about to sign a legally binding contract for the state to get involved if she decides that it's too much. So you got to just learn, man. This is something else I drew. It's unrelated, but I like it a lot.
Well, so here's my thing. So
It looks like rude if he was evil.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like government influence. Blah blah blah.
So with my argument here, so it started off really, really friendly, and then after that, then it wasn't. But like then we tried to discover or talk about time travel, and then it just completely went left. So
sounds like the best conversation to me.
And that's we literally I enjoyed it. And so did she. And then after that, we didn't. And then after that, we were just like, we're not gonna talk about it anymore.
It's like we had a good time until we didn't.
Yeah, and then after that, like low-key, I heard my voice getting raised, but like it's like we haven't had an argument. So then like this is the closest thing that we've had to anything like an argument.
And it was about Terminator?
Terminator. That was
right. Terminator
that and
of all things.
that, and we had an argument on whether or not Omni-Man was really bad, and I was like, "What do you mean if he's what?" Because a certain someone said that because the invisible soldiers were in his house, he had all the right to destroy them like he did, and I was like, "No, I don't think so. I don't
I
think."
think that he had the right to destroy the invisible soldiers. I think 100% he had that right. I think he didn't have the right to hold Invincible's face into a train and then smash his face, killing
So.
hundreds of people.
Somebody
Just
said
because you
that.
can. Just because you can.
Someone said that was because of the fact that they were teaching lessons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, was that me?
Or no, that wasn't that.
So here's the
So
I
thing.
think I did say that. I
There's
think
ways-
I think Omni-Man's not bad. I think Omni-Man has a completely different set of morals.
I like that comment. Time to pew pew.
there's
They-
a way to teach lessons, and that was perhaps the wrong way to do it.
I
And
don't think he connected his point. Yeah.
yeah, like there's lines and levels. I'm
mean-
not saying he's a villain, but I would definitely never put him in the camp of like hero or good person.
I agree.
But I would not be like, oh, that man's an outright villain. A menace, sure. But to be fair, with the way that he is brought up and you're trying to equate human reasoning to something that isn't human. That doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
You
He's just
cannot
from
put
a different.
like human rules, human philosophy, human morals do not apply to something that is not human. It doesn't work that way.
Nope.
That and the fact that like he just destroyed their Justice League for no particular reason. No, nothing was said. And then my other part was like he then went ahead and he just let his son get beat up by like whatever that Tiger Beast thing was.
That was to teach him a lesson because he told his son not to do it.
I have a question. Can I be a baby blurred for 5 seconds?
Sure.
Is this like a Black Adam type of mental situation? I'm just asking.
What do you mean? How so?
Like, how do I put it? I've seen the trailers for Black Adam, and so far he does stuff just because he can. That's what I mean by that. Is like, is this a situation where it's just like you just do it just because you can? Free
No.
will, or just because you can? I'm just asking.
No.
Baby blur syndicate moment.
I think doing things just because you can, and those things hurt people. I think that's the definition of evil.
And plus, I don't think he didn't do it just because he could. There was a plan behind it.
Yeah.
It's just that the moral compass of him doing it was just a little bit off from what we normally see. So so there's definitely a reason. It just seemed like an extreme measure to do it.
Okay.
You got to watch it though. You got to watch it though. It's really, really good. It's gory though. But
oh yeah,
it's
I'm
not
sorry. I have seen Romy Kitchen. Ain't nothing was more bloody than that one.
Then
At
you're
least
good
that
to
I've
go.
seen.
Then you're
Yep.
good to go. So
What'd you just say?
Romy Kitchen, Samurai X.
Yeah.
That was, which was the reason why they took it off Toonami, because they said it was too much blood and gore.
Right. That's the bloodiest thing you've seen?
No, I'm talking about that's one of many bloody things that I've seen.
Okay. That we're good now, because I was real confused, because I was like, oh, it gets way worse than that.
No,
We're good. I was just shocked.
you know what I realized?
apologize.
Amazon
Literally,
just
I've seen worse, but it's just like it. Those are the ones. It's like we don't talk about Bruno type situations. That it is for me. Because like just to relive it is very.
there's Amazon just doesn't care. I mean, of course they don't have to go by the same kind of rules like being on a streaming service, but like if you think about that that show Invincible, The Boys is definitely hella gory, like has a lot of gore to it. And then I was watching this show called Vox Machina, where it's almost like Dungeons and Dragons, a cartoon, but they curse, they kill people. Um, there's nakedness a lot. So yeah,
How is that on the same level as killing people? It is for some reason. Like you show a butt cheek and you got to get censorship approval, but you murder somebody and it's like whatever.
it's how you murder them. You know what I mean? So if it's
Gore is my favorite.
yeah, so if you how you murder them is how it's different. Um, you know what I mean? Punching somebody until your hand breaks, and then after that, while they're squeezing your head like a grape, that's a different level. Versus like, oh, we just see a flash of light and we know that's not good.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, if I'm saying your name right, those two things were actually recommended to me like 2 days ago. So I'm going to be starting those like real soon. I'm not gonna do it tonight because my brain is fried, but I'm gonna start those soon.
Yeah, it's made by Critical Role. I hadn't seen it, and I was just like, "Oh, that's great." And then because I'm trying to get into D&D and role playing games and tabletop games, so I was really excited to check those out.
I've heard D&D gets very petty after a while. I'm sorry.
It depends on who you play with.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told. I've played a couple games, and so like it's all depending on who you play with. Like if you got somebody that holds a grudge, or you have a GM or a DM that's like, hey, I really want you to do this one thing, then it can get petty.
One time in a game, I cut another character's hand off that was like my teammate. He had to play the rest of the game like that. Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't matter. I did it. And then
was this like a roll of the dice? Were you forced a gun to your head type situation? Like, let me know.
No, it was a choice. It was a choice, and I stand by that choice. And the other one, my DM gave my character VD. So yeah, it gets that way, but that's the game. It makes it fun.
Oh goodness.
It makes it fun. So
thank you for that breakdown of your name. I don't like saying people's names wrong. So if I just correct me until I get it, because I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to stuff like that, but I will do my best to make sure I say it right. Shiana, right? Shiana? An or on? How do y'all pronounce an? Do y'all say like on?
Yeah.
It's Shiana.
Shiana.
I think it's Shiana.
Yeah, I played with Jeremy twice. Is it Jeremy? And I played with you?
I think it's more than twice. But
yeah.
A couple times.
Yes. So Jeremy was good to play with. He likes to burn, the city down. You know what I mean? But sometimes you need that. You know what I mean?
The flame alchemist in real life.
So
the way it should be.
Yeah.
That game is about building a story with the people that you want to play with. That's it, in my opinion. And if everyone's trying to play it safe and everyone's trying to, just kind of not do much, then what's the point? Not that much fun.
Coincidentally, one of the first conversations we had to let me know that I was Team Jeremy was when Wyatt was talking about how he was electing to like kill everyone that was sleeping, or so like all the guards were sleeping or something.
Right.
And he was like, no, take care of them now. And then like 5 people were like, no, why would you kill them if you don't have to? And I was like, no, Jeremy's right, because you're gonna have to deal with them at some point. So why not eliminate them when they're not an issue? Why would you wait for them to become a problem?
And then you send them off gentle in their sleep.
Facts. It's the most humane way to do it, honestly.
I'm kind of doing my own version of Static Shock here because I never really I don't really have a connection to one particular version, and there's so many different cool takes on him. So like the 90s one is kind of where I'm starting from, but then like the more modern take on him that they're doing in the comics is kind of where I'm going to. So
yeah, because I think Static Shock has more than one outfit.
He does.
Oh yeah, based on this, he's got a bunch.
Yeah, so we were just asked, what is your favorite Static Shock outfit?
I'm
I'll
just making one up. That's gonna be my favorite.
It's always gonna be the original for me. You don't gotta tell me that. I love Static Shock the most specifically because at that time, that was the only way I could see a black person on screen. Literally, at least at that time. That was not killed off by its fellow cohorts.
All right, I got one. I got one too. My favorite.
I want to see if you're gonna put up the one I'm thinking.
I like the grown man Static Shock that almost looks like Black Lightning.
Yeah, awesome.
That guy's cool looking. That's
He
the one I'm driving to from the other one. So I'm doing kind of a mix.
So my favorite is actually a mix. I like that look of him, but I like the original, like when they did the animated series. I like that costume with the grown. Like I wish he had retroed that fit.
Yes,
that would have been cool.
Yeah, and I have like 2 or 3 of the season 1 of Static Shock that I need to get to reading. But so I'm working on that too because I hear that was a really good version of Static Shock, especially how they've kind of modernized him. But I want to show you guys this one thing. I made a video of the drink that I'm drinking today. I call it the shock to the system. So now don't mind the color. So when I got it at first, I didn't really look at the whiskey. I just had the box and it was brand new, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna throw it in there. So rather than it being blue, it's green. It's green. It looks like a Ninja Turtle, but it's still really tasty though. So here's the video. Check it out. What's going on, Blurs, Nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, the sensei of the syndicate, here with another episode of Drink and Draw. And today we're making Shock to Your System. So it's a drink inspired by Static Shock. So it's going to be light, it's going to be fun, and just come on with us and see how we make it today. So we're going to start with actually 2 shots of, we have a pineapple whiskey. Then we also have 2 shots of the coconut rum, and we're gonna mix that together. So it's gonna give you a really tropical feel to it. Next, we're gonna add the blue curacao. I just love saying curacao. Curacao. So we're gonna add a little bit in there. And then what's gonna make it really, really fun is we add just a touch of Sprite. So that way it's kind of fizzy, it's fun, it's a tropical thing. So we do that. And that's where we got your shock to your system.
That's really cool, man. What's it taste like?
I taste a whole lot of the coconut, which is really, really fun. And then I get a hint of the pineapple. So and then like you get the Sprite or like any kind of lemon drink, and it's just like nice. It's refreshing, honestly.
Very cool.
So like a pina colada, but with Sprite.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep. Something like that. So
I like it. I'll try it.
Yeah, well, that's one I would recommend. There's been some of them that that have been kind of bad, and I've had to take them to the head, and I haven't been too happy about those. But yeah, there was one, the Ghostbuster drink. That one That one wasn't. I didn't receive that one very well. It was like cream, Bailey's cream that you had to put in there with something else, and it didn't mesh well. And so then like the Bailey's cream just started to, um, it got thick, and then it wasn't good. So I wasn't happy about that one.
That's funny.
Like I almost had to chew. What's going on, man? So
Hello.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That Ghostbuster drink really looked like it belonged at the end of a pornographic movie.
It did. That or a horror movie.
it was
It was bad.
it was bad. It was I can't disagree with you. Can't
I
disagree
didn't
with
see it, but I don't need to have that visual. All right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It was ungood.
I know.
It was if good was reversed.
Absolutely. So it was not pleasant at all, and I was not happy about it. But I mean, you live and you learn. Um but we've had some really good ones too. I like the milkshake that I made. That was a peanut butter milkshake. That was really really fun. And that one, let's see. I like the I like the slushes, like the slush that I made as well. Where it was like a mixed berry fruit slush.
Now, I would like to make a motion that some of these Wyatt needs to retry only because he does not actually make them the way that the recipe calls. He be leaving stuff out sometimes, and I feel
Hold
like
on. So sometimes like they'll have stuff that like you readily can't get available. Like they'll be like, "Hey, let's get like snaps here in northern Alabama where all the liquor stores only have are like just straight drinks." So like I went to like three or four different shops and I was like, "Hey, do you have this snaps?" And they looked at me like, no." Like a grown ass man asking for snaps is a funny situation.
I'm just saying there should be a redo at some point for
Okay.
some of the drinks.
All right. We shall see.
Sorry,
Jim,
I'm just focusing on this.
no, you're all good, man. So I have a question. I thought about this. So,
Yes, sir.
how do you know which lines to keep and which lines that got to go?
It's I don't know how to explain it. It's like architecture in a way. You're like you're building a structure, right? I like to keep this with me lately because it's helping me refocus. It's real easy to time me, right? Okay, time me on this. Let me grab a thicker pen. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Venom.
All right, so like how long was that?
Like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay. In seconds, I can draw Venom. But what's happening here is it's just a face. You do not have anywhere where you can actually like firm up real 3D texture, right?
Mhm.
And so let's say I got light coming in right here. I know that this area is going to be very well lit. And then if no light's coming in here, then you're going to get shadow in the back here, right? But so what's happening is here I'm starting to build that structure first. And this is like this, I didn't draw this. This is just something that reminds me.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
I'm not building the structure first,
Not that I
and
know
on
of.
these, huh?
No.
On these new things I'm drawing, I'm not actually creating the space where I'm going to be able to put this character in reality. It's just a circle or a square. or another square or whatever, and then let's say like this, right? Time me again. Circle, 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 square, triangle, triangle. Who's that?
Spidey.
More specifically, can you tell me which Spidey off that?
That would be Pete, wouldn't it? No.
This is Miles. Got the big, big, big eyes, where Pete's eyes are more like, that's Deadpool. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's real easy to just rectangle, square, triangle, triangle, circle, circle. It's real easy to do that. But if I'm not going farther and trying to build out that 3D space, then it just kind of dies there.
Okay.
So that is what I'm trying to do. Do I do it well?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
I do it for fun. And if I'm
And
not
you do
doing
it
it for
well.
fun, then there's no point.
Oh, I'll be right back. I got to get the poster of the evening. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
The next challenge you all should do would be a mega sour for charity, so we can watch you all rip to the sourness. I would do sour next. Honestly, this one sucked. This one hurt. So, like, I think I'd enjoy sour, or maybe like who can eat the most donuts. That would be fun. I would do that one.
I would participate if we do a sour one. I love sour candy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the question is, which sour candy to do? Because Airheads cannot be the only challenger.
No, there are companies that make sour things strictly for challenges. So it is like the sourest of the sour, so they claim.
Yeah, and at that point, like, we might as well be eating
A lemon?
pepper spray, like it's all designed to hurt you.
Oh gosh.
All right. So, because
I need it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
The Black Death from the UK sour candy. I need whatever that is. I need it.
That sounds awful. Why do you need that?
The name is self-explanatory.
I'm not in that one.
Sour things. They're great.
I signed us up for a sour challenge while you were gone.
New.
You said
You're the hot one, sir.
Nope. You signed me up for the one chip challenge, and oh my god, it was horrible. But it was great because we did it for the kids.
Did I lose my right to sign you up for shit?
Yeah.
So
you know
I
what I mean?
have
I gotta get a
mine.
permission slip too.
I have mine then. He used his, so I'm using mine.
I gotta get a permission slip now. I can't just be doing stuff.
You know what I just realized? If we buy KB a one chip challenge chip, she's got to eat it.
Oh,
that's her trap.
There we go.
Wait. What?
You said if somebody buys you something, you have to use it.
Hold on.
Hey, there's a thing that Black folks have been doing for years.
Do you see me seeing you right now? Jeremy, do you see me seeing you? All right. So, while you're not wrong, I need you to understand the repercussions of doing that to me when you know that that's going to hurt me.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh,
all right.
Lord.
So I'm just saying, you could take that risk. This is open for everyone. Y'all could take that risk, but understand who you playing with. That's all I'm going to say.
You got the website right there, KB, for the Black Death. But
all right. I have to get permission from upper management, though, right?
You have to get permission from upper management.
I was going to say that. I was like, how does upper management feel about this?
She took my whole deciding factors away. She was like, she researched the one chip challenge, and she was like, "You want to do what?" So, for like that whole week, I was practicing breaking up chips and putting them in my mouth and trying to chew them as least as possible so that I could be able to make it through the challenge. If y'all see the video, at some point, like usually I'm happy go lucky. At some point, I was just like, listen, I'm just trying to breathe because like it hurt to breathe with the chip.
Yeah, it's an uncool experience.
Not a fun one. So
Yeah, you're not about to put me in the hospital. I refuse.
no hospital. Just
No, for those that have underlying conditions, yes, that would be me. You're not about to put me in the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, it straight up says don't do it if you have underlying conditions, and it straight up says don't do it if you're pregnant or maybe pregnant.
Yeah, I'm not the second one, but I am the first one.
All right, I'm going to steal the screen for a second because this is the poster for this week. So, in honor of Black Panther coming out this weekend,
Very cool.
so we got this one. All you got to do is just comment. We got to be able to know that you're commenting, and then we go ahead and do a drawing at the end. So,
Oh yeah,
so that's what. And then Jeremy, you do something as well, don't you?
tell them about it.
So Jeremy takes a trading card, right? And he takes he says like, hey, you've won this prize. What we can do here is you just tell me what you want to draw. You want me to draw, and I draw it for you. And then so he's had Dracula. He's had Dracula. He's had Deadpool eating maple syrup. No, pancakes.
That's funny.
Pancakes with maple syrup. Waffles. Pancakes are better anyway.
Sir,
Um,
you chose violence.
I said what I said.
You chose violence.
And what else? What else have you done, Jeremy?
I mean, I've drawn a lot of them, but for this, I've actually got 3 on backlog now because I was busy with the one chip challenge stuff. So I owe somebody an Aang. I owe somebody a Tyranitar, and I owe somebody a I got it wrote down. I don't know off the top of my head.
Avatar.
Yeah, there's Aang, and then there's one other one. I owe Jeremy Evans one. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
So does some really cool work.
Did he ask for Solid Snake? Is that who it was?
Yes, it was Solid Snake. Good job.
So let's see.
So just by being in the chat, you're entered to win.
Mm-hmm. So are we going to go all the way back through?
No, just this.
Okay.
Yeah, not the last thing was separate.
Yeah, I was going to say, geez, Louise. So this is one of Jeremy's trading cards that he did. That was the first one. So he does a lot of great ones. So, and also Jeremy is not only a great artist, he's a great Jeremy will put you in a house, provided you have good financing, because he can't do that part. He can get you the house, but I'm only playing. Jeremy's a great guy, does a great job. I am living proof of that. Great home, and so definitely check him out.
Thanks for always putting that up there, man. I appreciate you.
So so Jeremy, you were commissioned to do Billy Batson in the manga art of that would be
Yes. I am commissioned to do that. That is like next on my commission list. I've been so swamped with the one chip challenge, I haven't actually sat down to do a whole lot of art. But that is the next thing I'm working on for a commission.
It is awesome.
I'm excited about it. I was researching it today.
Travis, we did do the drawings. We'll have everything, give everything out to everyone, because I'm not sure if you want anything, but there's really a really big list.
But now Travis is entered into this drawing.
Now he is. She said no rush on hers.
Well, if I don't rush on it, then I'm never going to do it. It's got to be the next thing I do, or it gets lost in the backlogs, you know? All right. So I think this is going to be the pencil that I'm going to stick with. And I got to give it some kind of, warped sense of perspective. So I think I'm actually going to hit this one with some buildings. But I don't have that in me right now. And I've also learned that if I start to do pencils and inks on this show, then I don't give it the time that it needs to cure. I gotta give it a little bit of time for this to sit in my brain before I get into the inks, or I will just straight up screw it up. So with that in mind, I think I'd like to stop here on this one and show off. Last week I did YouTube, and I'm pretty stoked about it.
My bad.
Where am I? Hold on.
Trying to put down people's names.
Hold on, I gotta change my lighting situation. Okay, that doesn't really help that much. But yeah, there we go. Where are we? There we go. YouTube. That's what I did last time.
That's dope.
I'm gonna pull him out of here.
Jeremy, your awesome knows no bounds.
I was pretty stoked about this one. I think that this one turned out really well. Where is Charmander the best Pokemon? I'm gonna challenge you there. Best Pokemon is Bulbasaur, but
You're both
Charmander. Nobody's commissioned me to draw Charmander, so never drawn.
Can't believe you both got it wrong like that. It's definitely Squirtle.
Oh no, we're not going to talk about Squirtle now.
Squirtle is the best.
I would draw Charmander in a heartbeat. I feel like you'll appreciate these other drawings, though. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at them.
That Brock is my favorite.
Yeah, I really liked this one.
Did I need to throw money?
That's
if you want to choose any of the 3 Pokemon when you first start the game, and then that's who you choose, by all means, go ahead. I don't throw no hands. I just know that if I need to trip someone, I just call Bulbasaur. That's it. That's all I got.
Charmander is sick. Charmeleon is sick. Charizard is sick. I really love. I didn't even do that on purpose. I really love, all 3 of those. I just, I'm a Bulbasaur guy, and it's in my personality. I mean, if you look at me and think I'm anything but a Bulbasaur guy, you are wrong. I am just lazy, got vine lips coming out of me. This is one of my favorites because Magmar sucks. Magmar is the worst. Everybody hates Magmar. I have never met a single human being who's like, yeah, Magmar. But this came out right.
I actually like Magmar. Like he's not my favorite. He's not my favorite, but I do like him.
I thought Snorlax was the laziest one.
There's always somebody.
Yes.
Who?
Snorlax.
He definitely is.
I was like, he was like public enemy number 1 because he don't do nothing besides sit down. I just
and block passageways.
These are some other things that come out of the show. So we did Morpheus, We had Man Thing. Man Thing is my favorite. We did Pennywise. And then
Can't look at Slimer the same way.
not after you
No.
drank what you drank, dude. He got you.
Literally climbed your mouth.
You know what you drank. You know what it was.
We're not going to talk about it. We don't talk about Slimer at all.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
So this is where I'm going to stop on him tonight. But when I ink him and color him, it'll be better. I'm kind of not feeling his pose, honestly.
Don't you get rid of him. Don't you restart.
Well, I might finish this one and then just do another one, because here's what's wrong with this. Here's what's wrong. I'll put it back up and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Here's what's wrong with it. Okay, so his feet would do this, right? And then over here, his foot would do this is the cheapest version I could possibly show you, would do that. So what's happening is the board itself is based off of this foot. And then this foot, if the board would actually look like this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So because I have set that up that way, I don't think I would be happy with the way the board worked, no matter what. And that's why I am about to throw this in the trash as soon as you guys aren't looking. So I'm just going to fix it. It's fixable. It's fixable. But that said, can't do everything on the show, because the more I stress myself out to fix it on this show, the more I produce things that I'm not happy with. And that's what I've kind of been learning. Just let it be, and I'll come back to it, and it'll be great.
Yeah, just let it breathe a little bit, man.
I can't wait till you finish. Whatever. Why not do it?
Fluffy Ninja has already called dibs on this one, so gotta complete it. Gotta complete it. All right, dude. You want to go ahead and do the drawing for the poster and the card?
Yeah. Let me pull it up. Present. Let's share my screen.
You know what I love most about Static Shock?
What's that?
Dude just carried around a manhole cover.
He didn't really carry it around. He just picked one up and then just was like, okay, cool. And then just dropped the shit off whenever he got a chance to. It was like, all right.
Universal mode of transportation.
So I think I got everybody today. So this is for Jeremy's first. So you ready? You ready?
Right on. Let's do it.
I love the music.
Marcus just won last week. Let's do another one.
Okay. So we're gonna do another
He's a
one.
lucky man.
What? Look at you, Fluffy.
Yay!
Fluffy, what do you want on the card? You got to tell me, because if you don't pick, then I'm gonna pick for you, and it's gonna be a slice of cheesecake.
Oh, I would love that either way. But no, can you do Deku for me, please?
Who?
Deku from My Hero Academia.
I got
Don't
you,
know who that is. Let's look him up. Hold on. Deku.
D-E-K-U.
Yeah. I've drawn this guy before. I'll draw him again. All right, right on. And when I do these, I often do a what's
Time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse. I often do a time lapse, so you can actually see me draw it. Hey, what's this thing where dark Deku? What's this dark Deku?
That would be I believe that's the point where he turns evil. I have to double check myself.
But it's the same person.
Mm-hmm. Same person.
All right, right on. You may or may not be able to guess what I'm going to draw, though.
I love surprises either way.
It's Dark Deku.
In the words I tell everybody that's doing something for me, fuck it up. Put your own spin to it. If you put extra rainbows on it, I love it either way. I just want you to be yourself.
Dark Deku. I didn't even know what this show was, but this Dark Deku guy looks right up my alley. He is absolutely psychotic looking.
Oh, well, I know what I'm having on my wall. There you go.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully
this big. It's this big. So
hopefully my boyfriend does not steal it. But yeah, I know exactly what I have on my wall. Because like I have a literal whole Deku poster on my wall. If I can ever just get it, yeah.
Right on.
There we go.
I love that he just turns evil. Like he's a hero of that show, and then he's just like, nah, evil now.
So imagine House of M, but everybody still has powers. And like you know how there's only a fraction of people who don't have powers. Imagine that, but then now they have like high schools to teach people how to be heroes because of the fact that there's so many people who are, and it's an anime, and there's this one hero that's almost like a Superman type, and he's getting ready to retire, and so he has to find somebody to be a successor, and he finds this kid who doesn't have any powers, and happens to bestow his powers upon him.
Right on.
So yeah.
Side note, his friend is pissed because he was chosen except for him, even though his friend, or quote unquote friend, has had a quirk since he was little, setting shit on fire. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah. So, and then with that one, it's really cool because they have this opportunity to have everybody get their shine, but everybody has a different mutant power or quirk in this world. So there's one person that that person that she's talking about, he sweats nitroglycerin. So his hands and all the rest of his body, he can be able to use his sweat to make explosions.
Yep, I just got the message. So Jeremy, when you're done, it's already been dubbed. It's going to be stolen.
Tell him no.
He can hear you.
Literally, that's how things work. Tell him he can't steal it.
Yeah, right. No.
So we're gonna do the poster. See who gets the poster, and I can't keep the poster. So,
yay!
Gianna, right? Did I get it right?
Gianna, yes. Okay. Well, you let us know how we can get that poster to you. So we can be able to it's gonna go next to your sign one. No? Yes. Oh, okay.
I think she's saying I said her name wrong. I don't want to say your name wrong. I have been afraid to say your name for a long time, so please help me get it right.
She said scroll up because she explained it to KB is she and
She and yeah.
Shiana.
Yes, Shiana. Okay, I'm gonna get right. And I'm gonna draw you Charizard. Because
you feel bad.
Yeah, no, he's cool. I mean, I should draw a Charizard every now and then.
So yeah, we'll do I'll take that to the comic stop sometime soon. Probably this weekend. Before this weekend. I'll make
right on.
So that way we can have it. So this is what we normally do. I know we're cutting it short a little bit just because we're on here like 30 minutes beforehand. But what are we doing next week, Jeremy? What are you drawing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm out of out of my regular. What's the word for what I'm out of?
Rhythm.
Yeah, I'm out of my regular rhythm because of the thing we did beforehand. Next week we are doing. I don't have the thing for it. I'm just like a total idiot tonight. Wyatt?
No, man. It is
A-okay. Hold on. No, I'm going to figure it out because I know it in my heart. I have already unveiled it. It is. Dr. Doom.
See, I should have made this drink for Dr. Doom because look how green it is.
Nope.
Just make it again next week.
Make another one.
Make something new. So
Do it over.
make it again.
Make it again.
So yeah, I already have a drink that we had set up for it anyway. So I'll make something else. Like we literally, I think we did it all the way through the month of November, where we have all of those set up. So everything that Jeremy's going to draw, there's a drink for it. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Right
we
on.
have posters to give away every week. Jeremy's going to draw one for us or sketch one for us. So that's really, really cool. So we appreciate you guys hanging out and staying with us.
When we pop off here, I am going to just get to drawing some sketch cards.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I really am grateful for you guys hanging out with us. That's what makes this show worth doing. So thank you.
I agree. Let me take this stop screen off. So
don't forget to do Jeremy's trailer again.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Do this thing. We have to do this because I am about to have the cover for this. And then when I do the cover, you got 1 week to buy it. 1 week. That's it. So check out my sketchbook. It's on Etsy. I'm going to do the number of pre-orders that I have. That's it. And then it'll never be available again. So check that out. My sketchbook, it will, it's going to have some stuff in it. Some of it's good. So you'll see.
It's really good. It's really good. Like, don't downplay yourself, man. You're better than that. You're better than
some
that.
of it is really good, and some of it is just okay. But you can decide for me and tell me in the comments next time.
Keep it up, Jeremy. I'm gonna buy you a mug that says "I'm awesome and I know it." Keep on. You're pressing my positivity.
I would love that mug. I would love that mug.
So
a good mug.
So yeah, so we have that. Whenever you guys get a chance to as well, always stop by the blurredsyndicate.com. We got some awesome t-shirts. We have a newer one that's a Black Adam shirt that is really, really cool. We actually just got a new crest so that we could be able to have new shirts and stuff like that coming up here. So it's going to be really, really cool. So we got a lot of different things coming up. And so you just got to stay here with the Blurred Syndicate. So yeah,
that's so in love with this thing.
So yeah, we got that all set. I was pretty excited about that. I'm pretty stoked. Like even have like a whole. Yeah, you see what I did. So we have a lot of different things that are really, really cool. So you guys should check it out. We have a show tomorrow where we're going to talk about the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, what we think the expectation is, how we think it's going to, run as far as with the MCU. And just we'd love to have you there. So that's all I got.
All right. Awesome.
So Jeremy has now put down, have you put down your pencil, your pen, your utensil, your writing utensil? All right.
Yes.
So since he's put it down, we always raise our glass up and just say thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.